Matthew, what was the difference today to, the lead like you have been, but to keep it and build on it?
I think it was total team ball. Obviously, our defense did a heck of a job today, held them down, stopped the run, turned it over a couple of times for us. And then, we ran the ball really well. Obviously, Swift and the boys back there did a great job, man. The guys up front, can't be more proud of those guys. Obviously, a lot of moving parts throughout the week last week and obviously on game day today. And they overcame it all and kept the line of scrimmage, in favor of us, which was awesome. And it really helped us out today.
Larry? Gary?
Yeah, Matt, you're 2-0 on this field now as a pro. You won 1 out of 3 as a college player. Is it a pattern? Do you when you play well at a certain field road venue, do you find that you kind of continue that?
I don't know. I didn't feel like I played all that great today. Thought I missed a couple and wish I had a couple of them back, but it's nice to win. There's no question about that, especially on the road. This is our first game this year with significant amount of fans in it, so it was fun to have a little bit of juice out there and be able to keep them quiet all day. And there were a couple Lions fans, which we were, happy to see. Some Lions people out there cheering for us, which was fun.
Okay, thank you.
Mike Rothstein?
Hey, Matthew, got a couple for you. First, during the week, you said that you felt like to get that touchdown pass against the Jaguars. This might sound weird, but how did that actually feel to get that? Did any of that cross your mind of like, okay, well, I've, accomplished that weird, quirky number now?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, please.
Not really. It was entirely too hard to score down there on a couple of those. I was trying to throw another one to Hawk earlier, and Kabinda thought it was coming to him, and he knocked it out. And it was a tough series to get it in there, but it was nice to score. Just happy that our team got it in the end zone, runner pass. Obviously, we got a couple rushing touchdowns today, which was awesome. And I know the guys up front love that. The guys on the sideline love that. It's awesome to watch us run it in. So I was proud of the guys up front for doing that. But as far as I go, I just wanted to score. Cool that we got the touchdown. Nice I have the stat. I'll just keep it moving.
The fact that you threw 3 straight times, I think it was 3 straight times from the one, it kind of felt like y'all were almost trying to force it to get you that number.
I don't think that was the case. Surely wasn't talked about. I think more than anything, we ran it in earlier. We thought the play action would be there. I think that was more the thought process than anything.
And lastly, and this is probably a little bit off topic, any reason for being more dressed up today post game than you have been lately?
Just don't have anything to carry my suit back in other than my body. So figured I'd put it back on my body.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Dave?
I was actually wondering the same thing, if there was a reason you were all suited up or whatever. But
and way too much attention to like weird stuff.
No, that's what we do sometimes. Swift, you mentioned Swift off the top in your comments. I mean, can you speak to the development that you've seen from him so far this year? Obviously, he had a really nice day today, the long run, a couple touchdowns. What have you seen from him since day one?
He's done a nice job. Obviously, missed some practice early on in training camp, but got healthy and has been doing a really nice job. Just whatever his role is, he's trying to do it the best that he can. There were some really great plays out there today. A couple plays I'm sure he wants back. There was one miscommunication between he and I in the pass game that we'd like to have back. But the thing I like about him is just nothing really phases him. He made a mistake like that and just keeps it moving and knows he's going to make great plays later in the game. He's got a lot of confidence in himself and his teammates. We have a lot of confidence in him, really all the guys on this team. So he's just another big part of it and done a really nice job as a young guy.
When you have the running game going like that and when you have the big play ability that he brings in both the pass game and the run game, what does that do for you as a quarterback and your offense?
It's awesome. Obviously I thought the guys up front did a great job of opening holes, and then he was hitting them, with authority, making guys miss, running people over. He did a nice job. I thought all of our backs ran it really well. I've got such a good view. I hand it off and watch those guys do their thing. I thought all of them ran it really well, got what was there and then some. So, he's definitely a talented player, a guy that we can get the ball to, handing it to him and throwing it.
And then last thing I have, Patricia mentioned this, just putting the blinders on, blocking out some of the noise. How much do you hear some of that, during the week, that talk about Patricia's job, whether it comes across your plate from us or friends or family or whoever, and just the importance of getting a win, I guess, in the situation that you guys were in right now?
That's our job. Our job is to go out there and play. It's not to pay attention to all the other stuff that's going on. We don't live in a bubble, not yet at least. But we don't live in a bubble, and I think all that stuff is apparent and around and whatever. But it's our job to go play football and play it at a high level. So that's what we concentrate on doing, and it's just nice to get a team win today.
Mojo.
Hey, Matthew, we asked you about Swift. I'm also Galladay went over 100 yards receiving, Swift over 100 yards, tight ends, everybody involved. I assume this is what your offense is when it's humming. You do have a lot of skill position players at your disposal. Is that it at its best, I guess, today?
I still think there's quite a bit out there. I think the guys, we definitely try to spread the ball around. We try to get everybody involved in the game. Sometimes guys have more big plays, more yards than other guys. But we've got a great unselfish group. We all just want to do whatever we can to get the ball in the end zone and help our team win games. Kenny had a great game. Helps you get a free play, launch one up, and he gets a 50-yarder on that, and some other big plays throughout the game. But I thought our guys did a nice job on the perimeter, getting open and making some plays.
All right. Thanks, Matthew.